My story for today is this story takes place in the basement apartment of the Mayu family, where a teenage boy plays his video games all day and night. Till one night, he was playing online and gets a hacked message come through on his screen telling him to stop playing or he would be in big trouble. Well, Billy was his name, and he didn't listen. He just closed out the message and kept on playing the Kill 'Em All game he was streaming for his friends on his watch list. Then, that same nest popped up again saying that he has to shut the game down before something bad happens. But again, he closes out the message and is telling his buddies that someone keeps sending him messages telling him to shut down his stream. He says there's no way I'm shutting down my stream now because I have 300 in donations in this game so far. That's probably why the guy wants me to shut my stream down. I am taking all his people and he doesn't like that. I am better than him. Well, this time another message came. It had a very bright light, almost like a beam, and the message read, "Shut down the game or you will become part of the game." Well, Billy started to laugh hysterically, and then, out of nowhere, a bright beam light shot out of the screen right at Billy. Then, out of nowhere, he was gone out of his seat. He was now in the game. He was just streaming. So, now Billy is running for his life. So, nobody shoots him. He finds a place to hide and figure out what the hell just happened to him. Billy then hears a voice that's, "Now you will do exactly what I tell you, or you will die in the game, and you will never return home." Billy screams out, "Who the hell are you, and what do you want with me? What did I do to cause this?" The voice says, "That's not important right now. What is important is that you stay alive, and if you listen to me, you will. But if you don't, then one of your friends will shoot you, and really, you will be dead." The voice says, "My name is Wilbert, and that's how you will address me. If you want my help, understand, Billy. So first thing we are going to do is transfer all your donations to my account. So give me the passwords." Billy says, "Hell no." Well then, all of a sudden, bullets go flying by him, bouncing off the walls and cars that are in the game. Wilfred says, "Okay, Billy, let's try that again. And remember to address me as Wilbur, or you won't get an answer." "Billy, I need the passwords now." So Billy starts to tell him. But Wilbur stops him and says, No, I told you to call me Wilbur first." So Billy says, "Okay, Wilbur, sir, the password is..." "Now let me out of here." Wilbur says, "Not yet. Time for you to move. Get in that car and drive until I tell you to stop." Billy gets in the car, and as soon as he moved, his friends started firing at him, trying to kill him. Remember, they don't know that he's been sucked into the game yet. And Wilbur has taken over his headset, so he can't tell his friends what has happened yet. As Billy is driving, Wilbur comes over the mic and says, "Now, Billy, you're going to give me your bank account numbers and passwords." Well, Billy said, "Hell no." All of a sudden, a missile comes flying at the car he is in and blows the back off, knocking Billy out cold. Now, the car is on fire and he is knocked out. So, one of the guys in the game comes to get him out, but really, Billy isn't knocked out. He's faking it so he can tell the guy helping him what's going on and to relay it back to everybody. Not to shoot him, because if he gets shot, he dies for real. So the guy helps him out of the car and runs off to alert everyone, playing to not shoot Billy because it's a real Billy. Now, Wilbur comes over the mic again and says, "Billy, I am still waiting for them passwords." Billy starts to yell, "I'm not giving you nothing. Let me out of this game now." So Wilbur tries to get everyone to shoot at him again, but now there are no bullets being fired. So he takes it upon himself and starts shooting at Billy. Billy takes off running and jumps into the water where Wilbur can't hear him or see him. Now Billy has to get a headset off of one of the guys that gets shot in the game so he can talk to his buddies and let them know where he is and what happened to him and how he got sucked into the game. So he is talking to his buddies and trying to get one of his friends to go to his house somehow, sneak into the basement and push that beam of light to get him out of the game. Wilbur now finds Billy and realizes that he switched headsets so he can no longer control him like that. So he starts to yell into the game so everyone can hear him. Billy, give me them passwords or you will die here in the game. Billy says, Wilbur, you are not getting my password. So Wilbur shoots him in the leg. Billy goes down but drags himself to safety under a camper that was in the road. Billy tries to make his way to the door to get in and drive it, but before he could, Wilbur shoots him in his other leg. Now he is bleeding a lot and is having a hard time getting in the camper, but he manages to get in and tie both legs and slow down the bleeding. But he is in so much pain that he can't drive, so he lays down on the bed inside the camper. So what Wilbur does is he puts himself into the game, but now he wants to kill Billy because he won't give him the bank account password and figures if he does it in the game and gets out, nobody will know. Right now, Billy is really hurt and knows right where he is. He jumps in a car and now is on his way to kill Billy. What he doesn't know is that Billy has already told the other guys that he was trying to kill him, so they are now looking for him in the game as well. Wilbur drives up to the camper where Billy was bleeding really bad and gets out to go and finish Billy off. But out of nowhere, two guys come running at Wilbur, shooting him in the leg and the arm. He lets the ground and crawls back to the car and gets inside and starts the car up and decides he is going to smash the camper. What he didn't know was Billy climbed out while they were shooting him, but he thought Billy was still in there, and he started to ram the camper with the car until the camper caught on fire. Then Wilbur gets out to see if Billy was in the camper, but he was gone. Then Wilbur gets shot again in the shoulder, so he is bleeding pretty bad now as well, but was determined to find Billy and kill him. As he was trying to get back in the car to go find Billy, he turned around to back out and Billy was standing right in front of him with a gun pointed right at his head. Billy says, Wilbur, sir, you have left me alone because it's you that will be left in the game of kill them all, and Billy shoots Wilbur right in the head. Now, Billy's friends has reached his house, snuck in the basement window, and pushed a button to reverse Billy out of the game. But he was still badly hurt, so he was rushed to the hospital. Thanks for listening to my story.